Hey, what's up? Howdy. Yeah, we're back. It's been a good while since we've done one of these, but Terry's Gauntlet is making its return. I know someone said that they wanted to see a Phoenix Wright LP, and I'm not gonna lie, I will try and do it, although I'm still trying to figure out if that coincides with the whole I might ruin the game. It's a lot of reasons why I don't want to LP stuff like Persona, because it's like my chubby, gormless, idiotic face and dumb voice would ruin a lot of the emotional charm the games have. But whatever, I'm gonna think about it at some point, we'll come to some kind of conclusion. But instead, this is your New Year's thing, because why not? It's been a while, and yeah, I'm going to try and explain the rules, but before I do that I'm going to explain the team so I can segue into the rules. I really don't know how I want to explain this, I haven't really thought this through at all well, but we'll muddle through. Anyway, so we start off with a team of 6 OUs. So we have Mega Salamence with Double Edge, Earthquake, Roost and Dragon Dance. The only reason I've got Double Edge on there is because I can't be asked to grind up its happiness for return. I don't even have any of the O powers yet on my game, and I can't be bothered to go find them. That is effort. So I just went and heart scaled Double Edge onto it, so now it has Double Edge. Don't know if that's going to work out since it is a bulky ment, but I don't know. If it doesn't, then I'll switch it up to Headbutt or something. I just don't want to use return. So yeah, you may know, for the few of you who know your tiers, that Mega Salamence is actually Uber's. It was, I believe, insta-banned just as the game came out. And you'd be right, it is Uber's. However, I made my Jolly Green Ments very long ago. It did feature in the last Terry's Gauntlet, the one that went really badly downhill. And I don't care. I'm gonna count it as an OU for the sake of this, because I got my Mega Ments, and I got my Green Ments, and I was so pleased with it that I refuse to not use Mega Salamence. So, yes, Mega Salamence is Uber's, you are right, but I don't care. It's now OU for the purposes of this. Whether I'll use it again is another thing entirely, but for the purposes of Terry's Gauntlet, it is OU. Okay, moving on. Next we've got Bisharp. It's your Focus Sash, Stealth Rock, Soccer Punch, Knockoff, Iron Head thing. I did actually go and make a Defiant one instead of the shitty Inner Focus one that I've got. So that's grand, and now it's got Knockoff and stuff. I can actually get access to the move tutors, so it's pretty cool. So that's there. Then we've got Scarfed, Mole Breaker, Jolly, Excadrill, Earthquake, Rock Slide, Iron Head, Rapid Spin. You may be noticing a trend here. Next, you've got Assault Vest, Azumarill, Aqua Jet, Player Off, Waterfall, and Superpower. Adamant Max HP thing, which is really good. Spore, Subseed, Focus Punch, Toxicor, Breloom. And then DD Mega Latios, which is at level 31, because that's what I was grinding it for. I would get another picture, but I'm lazy. So it's got Dragon Dance, Zen Headbutt, Earthquake, and Draco. Naughty Nature, Max Attack, Max Speed, 4 in Special Attack. You may have noticed a trend here. Everything apart from the Latios on that team is ludicrously hoary, especially, well, pretty much the Mega Ments. Like, I am partial to the defensive one because it's the green Ments I have, but you will not like Scarfed, Molebreaker, Excadrill, AV Azumarill, maybe not so much the Breloom these days because Technician's usually classed as better now, but that is pretty hoary, apart from the Latios, which is not standard at all. If it was standard, it would be probably modest specs, just timid specs, something like that, but I have a naughty one, and I wanted a DD mix one, so there you go. That's the one I've got. So yeah, now that I've explained the team, I'll explain the rules. But yes, you are right in noticing it is ludicrously hoary, and before we do get into the rules, I'm going to put a little thing. I'm not confident that I'll make it to UU. In regards to this challenge, which I'll explain in a minute. However, I would be so disappointed in myself if I didn't make it to the next tier with a team like that, with all the scum on display, that I will, honest to God, if I fail this challenge at the first hurdle, I will, honest to God, go out and I will buy a dunce hat and I will wear it in every single video for the entire year. That is how not confident, but how much I should get to UU. That's how much I should. After UU, it's fair game. I don't expect to get any further because of things like Mega Ments, Mega Mobile, and shit like that running around. But I should be able to get to UU with this. And as I said, if I don't, I will buy a dunce hat and I'll wear it in every single video that's got a face cam in it. I will wear it. Just to show, this is the pride on display, because I didn't get to UU last time, if you recall. I fell flat the first hurdle. I was very pissed. And this time there is no excuse. Like, there's only so much shitty play can make up for. This team is disgusting. I should make it quite handily. So now that that's done and the team has explained it is an entire OU team, I will now go into the rules. So, Terry's Gauntlet. What we do is we start with 6 OUs, and with every win I downgrade a Pokemon. So you can see with my handy use of paint, we go from Ments, which is OU, Infernape, or to Infernape, which is UU, to the Slutty Chinchilla, which is RU, to Hariyama, which is NU, to Terry, which is PU. Also, a fantastic picture of Terry, I think we'll all agree. I will actually be displaying 2 battles per video, and at the end of every video I will be showing 4 Pokemon, which you, the viewer, can choose to replace. So, you know, good example here. So, I could go from my Jolly Green Ments, which is OU, and you could choose an Infernape to downgrade it to, which is UU. As I said, you get 4 choices at the end of every video to pick from. And, yeah, you put it in the comments, you put the 2 choices that you want. It is a downgrade per win. So, if I get 2 wins in a video, then you get 2 downgrades to choose. I think that's explained it well enough, yeah. And I will show, as I said, at the end of each video I will show 4 downgrades and then you pick them. Next rules, maximum of 5 losses. That's why I didn't make it to UU last time. So, after 5 losses, I scrap the team and the series ends. Like, that's it, it's done. I might start over straight away, that is a possibility. But odds, like, that series with the original starting OU team is scrapped and we will start over. If I manage to downgrade the entire team to the next tier down, so OU to UU and then UU to RU, then my lives reset. So if I had one loss left and got the last downgrade, then the loss limit would reset to 5. I sort of kept mixing up lives and loses and losses and whatever. You kind of get the idea. Next rule. No legends. Now, you have noticed I have a Latios in my starting team. Some exceptions are okay, like the Latis. However, I can't get my hands on most of them, so it's a waste of time suggesting them, unless you plan on offering them. There was someone last Terry's Gauntlet who, when I was possibly going to get to RU, didn't happen, he was going to offer me a Moltres, because he wanted a Moltres in, and he offered me a Moltres. So if you have that, or if you have any other legends or weird niche Pokemon, feel free to offer it, and I'll put it as an option. Doesn't mean I'm going to take it straight up, and I will only take it if people want it. So don't just go flinging it at me. I will only take it if people want it, and odds are on, unless you really don't give a shit, I will return it by the end of it. So, there you go. Other than that, all event legends and poster legends, e.g. Diancie or Rayquaza, are banned on Battlespot anyway, so it's just smarter for me to avoid the whole rigmarole unless the option presents itself. And then, the last few little rules. No double downgrades, the original initial trial run of Terry's Gauntlet. Bloody hell, it's warm in here. Blech. The original trial run of Terry's Gauntlet did have double downgrades, i.e. OU to RU, but with an actual losses system that resets whenever you go down a tier, that's just going to get confusing. I wouldn't know when to downgrade unless I had it as a 6-win cap, and then it's adding more complexity to something that doesn't need to be more complex. This is confusing enough as it is. Not really a rule, more of a thing to go by. Try to like comments that you agree with instead of just typing out the same thing again. One thing that did happen a lot... Professionalism. One thing that did happen a lot the first couple of times was that people would sort of half agree and half not. So they'd say, oh, I want this to come down, and then I don't want that to come down, I want this to come down. It's sort of like, what I'd rather you do is try and meet someone halfway. So if someone's got a comment that's sort of half what you want and half not, then try and agree with them, or maybe, you know, enter a discussion in the comments. That's fine. You know, talking about stuff and trying to make sense of it, because it does just, and then, you know, once you've had your little discussion or whatever, you can just post the actual thing once you've agreed with it, and then I'll count that. Just makes my life a little bit easier than having someone who wants to downgrade Salamence to an Infernape, and then Latios to a Aggron, and then someone's like, oh, I'm cool with you know, Salamence to Infernape, but I don't want Latios to Aggron, I want Latios to this, or something like that. That doesn't make a lot of sense, but just try and find comments that you agree with, and if you aren't prepared to meet someone halfway, then enter into a vague discussion. But yeah, try and like comments instead of reposting it. Don't repost it and then like another comment. That doesn't help at all. See, yeah, I think I tried to explain that. It's a little bit confusing, but like I say, just sort of try and meet other people halfway, so that we can all be reasonably happy, and so that it's not confusing, because I know last time I had to count, like, well, this guy, well, 3 people here want that downgraded, 2 people want that downgraded, and they want 4 people want it downgraded to that, and it's mental. So, hopefully, we'll be able to sort of streamline that a little bit, or I'll think of a better way of counting the votes up, or whatever, I don't know. I will try and pick a theme for downgrades, so, you know, e.g. tanks, sweepers, that sort of thing. Might not always happen, but it should mean we end up with a healthy mix of Pokemon. If you want to suggest a theme to build the Pokemon around for next episode, go mental. If it gets enough likes, then I will go with it. Just reiterating what I said earlier, if there are any legends or Pokemon with moves that are unavailable for me in past gens, then feel free to offer it as an option. So, things like, I'm trying to like, Suicune, Entei, Raikou, I can't get a hold of them unless I go back to 4th gen. I think that's the last time you could get the legendary dogs, unless you could pick them up somewhere in 5th. You might be able to pick them up somewhere in 5th. But, you know, if you have one of them, like an Entei or a Suicune or something, if you've got a counter or a mirror coat red card Suicune that you want to lend me, then suggest it and I'll put it as an option. Everyone loves that red card Suicune. So, again, things like that, really niche moves, or move tutors, like there are a few in 3rd gen, which I'll probably never be able to get hold of, like, what is it? I think, does chance to get counter now? There are a few, like, yeah, in 3rd gen, like, stuff gets seismic toss and counter. There are a few sort of really niche moves back then. I think there's Sucker Punch in 4th gen that hasn't been a tutor for a while. XD moves, if you really want to go that far back, I know things like Zapdos get Baton Pass. If you want to go that far back, by all means, but, you know, things of that nature. Really niche shit, or just sort of legends, as I said, no poster or event ones. But things like Suicune, Entei, Raikou, you can get away with if you feel like suggesting it. And then the last thing, because I've rambled on for 14 cunting minutes, I will try and alternate between stupid and standard sets. Try is being the operative word. It's the same thing with a theme for downgrades, because there are going to be times where I want something solid as I can get in the lower tiers. So, alternating between, like, smart and dumb might not always be an option for me, because if I go dumb, then I'm going to get spanked, and then it doesn't really work. So I may well go into the whoring out for, like, a couple of episodes, just to try and get some steady ground. But I will do my best to try and find a middle ground with that. Like, I'm not a master at it, but I have been known to be fairly decent at doing stupid but functional. So I'll try and find a middle ground in there, but it's not always going to happen. I think that's about it. 15 minutes of rambling. I took a lot longer to explain that than I thought, but whatever. So you got a couple of battles now. You can see it. Hopefully this has all made sense. If you have any questions, feel free to ask at the end. And yes, I am going to edit the videos like this. because I should be able to get what I want to say into a shorter time frame than if I'm at the start of a battle and I'm nervous, or if I'm at the end and I'm fuming my tits off. Hasn't happened here, it's failed spectacularly, but whatever. Anyway, I will shut up, and then at the end I will present options, and it will be randy dandy. Right, here we go. There is no excuse to be losing now, not with that team. Nope. I refuse this. Okay. Right. Let's win. Win. Shit. Oh my god. I'm not gonna win, am I? Oh. Right, what do I need? What do I need? What do I need? I probably need Excadrill. Yep. Excadrill is a must. Yeah, no, Excadrill is a must. We're agreed on that. Probably want Megaments. Definitely want Megaments. And then a Zoomerell? Breloom could probably put in quite a good shift here, if I can set it up right. I don't know if I'm going for Scummy Way, though. Like, I've got a Spore Breloom, but I don't know if I'm just gonna sleep everything and Leech Seed it to death. I'm thinking, Bisharp would be so good as well. It really would. But sort of leaning on the side of Zoomerell. No. I don't know. That's all I can say. I don't know. I'm thinking, I guess. No. Shit. I don't fucking know. I'm gonna go Mence, Bisharp, Excadrill. Let's try that. Let's see if the Jolly Green Mence can do the business on its return debut. I'm sorry, it took me like 20 minutes to fucking get this bloody thing to work. You gotta register for the Pokemon Global League. Could it just not be dumb? Alright, I already should have predicted that one, but there you go. Yeah. I am a little bit fairy weak in my team, as is the usual way with these things, but I don't care. Like, there is no excuse to lose at all. And I will be pretty fucking livid if I do. I don't think you can quite comprehend this. After the last Terry's Gauntlet, there is no excuse. This team is just pure skank. I have no excuse to lose here. Nicely done, Excadrill. That's actually pretty decent. I'm just gonna play it safe, actually, I think. Just gonna... Nice and scabby, we're just gonna play it cool. Yeah, it seems like a plan to me. He might just go into Talonflame, however, I'm pretty confident Mence can handle it. Pretty confident. Pretty confident. I am running Double Edge on my Mence purely on the basis that since I've traded it over, it's sort of like, that means I have to take the time to go off and make its happiness max, and I really can't be arsed. Please do a lot. Please do a lot. What kind of Mence are you? I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that's just your Boggo bulky Mence. But he's gonna Mega. Of course he is. Why would he do anything else? The temptation is to just go into my Mence and try and out-Mence his Mence, but I don't think that's really gonna work here. I do still have Bisharp to deal with the, bloody Sylveon, so it's not the end of the world. I think I'm just gonna go Iron Head because it just makes more sense, unless it's DD Roost, in which case I may well just be flattened outright. And this is one of the problems that I'm gonna have, unfortunately. Like, it's just one of the little things. Oh shit. Please don't have Roost. If you have Roost, then all is lost. I think I just... No, that seemed way too bulky for that. I think he is gonna. I'm gonna have to go into my ments. I think, like, I have no other options, and just kind of have to pray to some kind of Christ that Bishop is gonna pull it out of his gonads to some degree. Hopefully, he'll just go EQ here. I mean, like I say, I am bulky ments, so hopefully. Oh, there you go. Right, he's gone earthquake. It just depends what his other thing is. I'm really, really worried about going for a DD just on the basis that it might kill me. I think the better bet is to just go for a double edge and hope that I've got the bulked tank, a presumed Dragon Claw. Presumed. Oh, look, it's so fucking cool. Look at that. That Mens is just the beastiest shit. Oh, he's got outrage. Okay. Come on, bulky Mens. Really? Oh, of course he would get a fucking crit. Of course. Why would he do anything else? I mean, I don't know why I'd expect anything. I really don't. Fuck's sake, man. Just fuck's sake. I can already see where this is going. If this Sucker Punch doesn't kill, and it probably won't. I predict Talonflame. Didn't think it would. Why would it kill? No, you know, he gets a bullshit crit on my ments. Oh well, at least Bishop took that pretty well, to be fair. I'm almost tempted to just set up Stealth Rocks, but I can't afford to take another fucking hit. Please don't have he's so gonna have Talonflame. There's no fucking way. The thing is, I know Excadrill can kill it with Rock Slide, but that's not the problem. I can't kill Sylveon after that, because Sylveon will just tank the hit. So I really don't know what I'm supposed to do. I really don't, unless I go Sucker Punch and bring him down to a point where after Blitz, where I don't know. I'm actually gonna lose again, I reckon. Talonflame? You see, I can predict it. I can play this fucking game and it pisses me off. It just depends if he's going to try Blitz or Brave Bird to out-priority my Sucker Punch. I have to go Sucker Punch. Like, that's my option. Okay, well, at least that's something. I just have to hope it does a chuffing shit ton. Holy crap! Well, that makes me feel a lot better. Right. Please, God, be, like, banded or something. I need it to be banded. Because if it has Roost, then it wins. So here we go. Come on, Excadrill. I need you right now. I need you to be good. I will outspeed. I am jolly scarfed. Please kill it. I'm not gonna... Okay, alright. Alright. It's okay now. It's alright. Depending. Unless his... Sylveon's got, like, hidden power fire. God damn it. This fucking thing is gonna give me a heart attack. I swear to God. Please, come on, Excadrill. Come on, my son. Be good. Just be good. Please, be good. No. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Thank you. Oh, of course, yeah. Fuck your take your special defense drop and ram it up your arse, you bastard. Yeah! No! No, 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 no. Okay, alright. Alright. Alright, we're cool. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Oh my God. Oh. This is just distressing. That's what this is. Like, that was a lower rated opponent. And... Oh, man. Yeah, you see, that's the kind of thing that doesn't fill me with confidence. Oh, God. Yeah, let's go get another one. God help me. Again, like, that is a good team to come up against. Like, I look upon my team, apart from Latios, as just filth, and I very nearly lost. Very nearly. Like, massively so. I really... If his Talonflame was not banded, I lose. And this is what I'm talking about. In fact, if he'd have gone Brave Bird with Talonflame, he would have won! Oh, man. What do we have? Greninja, Tauros, Drifblim, Umbreon, Pharaoh, and Sylveon. Oh, what do I need? What do I need to win? Greninja will fuck me senseless, I can already tell you that much. I need Bisharp just for Greninja. In fact, Bisharp's pretty good against his team, so I'm going to bring Bisharp, that's fine. Pharaoh is actually going to be a ginormous problem. I have no fire-type attacks. I do have Superpower on Azumarill, which is nice, and I do have Breloom. In fact, Breloom will be pretty good here. I think I'm going to bring the Loom. So Bisharp, Loom. I'm not going to lead it off with Bisharp. So it's more, what do I want to lead off with? To be fair, if I get a DD with Latios, I might be able to make a decent portion of headway, although Pharaoh will stop me in me tracks. Actually, I think I need a Azumarill. Yeah. I think I'm gonna lead with a Azumarill here. By the way, if you're wondering, Mega Latios probably isn't going to get much of a look in. Because I have used Mega Latios fairly often in 5th gen and a little bit in 6th. Well, not Mega, but the regular DD one. It's just not very good. I don't even know why I put it in there. Really? I have no idea. I haven't... Actually, I can't put Diancie in, can I? Okay. Well, that's probably why then. But yeah, probably anything else would do. Probably. Is Greninja. No, it's Ferris Leg. Actually, that's pretty fucking good. I'm actually going to take that. I'm going to take my opportunity to superpower its tits off. Just because it's there. There's not much point trying to faff around. I need it dead. Holy crap! Yeah, buddy! That's what I'm talking about, Azumarill. Yeah! Yeah! I get a bullshit crit. Nice. More of that, please. That wouldn't have killed. Although I'm quite surprised the crit did. Wow, semi-surprised, I guess. Well, I'm here. I'm just gonna go for a knockoff. I'm not. I'm here. Oh, you skank. You skank. None of that, thank you. Well, that really didn't do anything. Yachi. Oh, for the ice. Okay. I think. Not quite sure on that one, but I know where this is going! Oh, man. Oh my god, why have I faced this team today? Why have I faced this team today? Why? Oh, why is that raising it sharply? Why is that a thing? Oh my god, no. No. No, I reject this. The only reason I'm setting up Stealth Rocks is because it's probably more productive than just trying to hit it. Oh, so he's at +4 evasion, +1 from the Calm Mind. Oh god, it just gets better and better, doesn't it? Oh, there's just no point sitting here. Like, I may as well switch into Loom while I have the chance to get my Toxic activated. Unless he goes Wisp again, in which case I'm going to stab him. I will. I'll stab him as much as I need to. Okay, he's gone Calm Mind again. Just as long as he doesn't have, like, Air Cutter, I'm okay. If he has Air Cutter, I'm going to stop. Like, physically cease to function. Now, you may be thinking that Loom is a kind of dumb idea, since I only have Focus Punch. You know what? I don't mind sitting here and stalling this fucker out, although he's just legged it, so he can come back in and annoy me another day. Oh, please hit the Spore. It's going to be Greninja, isn't it? Eh? Interesting. Oh, Loom! Oh, I could shag you right now. Take your +4 evasion and shove it up your arse. Right. let's take the time that we've got, set up a sub, and then we have to hit some focus punches. Well, a focus punch. You scummy little shite. I am running the max HP, sub-seed variant, so I can't really say much, but it's just like, just fuck off. Just fuck off with your minimised fucking drift blim, you cunt. Oh, look! Look at that! Oh, I see! Ah! Ah! Oh, prelude! Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, I am so fucking glad. You know what? I don't even give a shit. I don't give a flying fuck. Because if I'd have lost to a +4, +2 Toros, I would have just stopped. I would have gone and buy that fucking dunce out right now. But no. It's prick. He forfeited. You know, fuck you. Fuck you. You can pass combines to a Toros. Yeah, but if you need to pass evasion, that's shit it. Fuck. I don't even want. I'm done. I'm so done. I have an amazing team, and that was an ordeal in of itself, and it shouldn't have been. There's no excuse for that. No, I don't want to continue battling. I'm done. Oh, this is gonna be like the longest series ever. Oh, whatever. That's 2 wins, so that's 2 Pokemon that can go. Fuck, man. Yeah, doesn't that just fill you with confidence for the series? Fuck, Evil Dave, man. Evil Dave. He's brutal. But yeah, as I said in the thing, we got 2 wins, so you can replace 2 OU Pokemon for 2 UU Pokemon. And here are your selections. We have AV mixed Goodra, going quiet, you know, just max attack, max special attack. I think it should be okay. If it is picked, I'll probably have to put CB on a Zoom reel, but I don't know, maybe you'll get voted out for a Zoom reel. Don't know! Yeah, Draco, Sludge Wave, Superpower, Outrage. I don't even know why I wanted to make it mixed. Its move pool is fucking fantastic. Now it's got the move tutors, it's amazing on both sides. It's probably still better on the special side, and it gets more special attack, but Superpower is pretty cool, and it's not Focus Blast. So, not infinitely better, but a little bit more productive and useful. So, that's your first choice. Your second choice is Mega Beedrill. Defog might look janky as all fuck on that set. It's because it's the one that Cooper gave me, and I did want one that had Defog on it, and it is my shiny one. So I don't know if Defog will actually be useful in the slightest, but I'm going to keep it on there. Just because Cooper went out of his way to get it for me. So, going to keep that there, but it's Protect, U-Turn, Defog, Knockoff, Adamant, and yeah. So I just kind of want to use it, because I did work for that Mega, or that Shiny Beedrill, and then, yeah, Cooper bailed me out by giving me a better one. So, feel like, you know, representing it here, and yeah, that's your second choice. Third choice, fairly bog standard, Resto Chesto, max HP, max defense, Rotom Heat. Sort of, I guess, for the fairy weakness. It's not massively useful, it's just kind of nice to have it as a bolstering thing, and say what you want. It doesn't completely cockblock Megaments, but it at least has a vague hope. It has a dream of stopping it at some point. So, it's just kind of useful to have, you know, just as a tool, because, you know, at the lower down we get, things like Megaments, Mega Mawile, Greninja, Mega Medi, I need shit to deal with that, and that's going to be part of the trick. Trying to find really, really, really low tier solutions to problems that people have trouble dealing with normally. I predict great things. And then your last choice is a return for the Binding Band Sandtomb Hippo. I am putting raw on it. That might look incredibly thick. Allow me to explain. One of the problems that old bindy band Hippo had was, while he could Sand Tomb and Toxic Stall the world, he was amazing at it, a lot of shit would come in just to set up. Things like Bronzong laugh at poor binding band Hippo. So I figure at least having raw means that I can kind of shuffle stuff out and then, you know, have an opportunity to do something, and it means that I'm not just going to get completely fucking dicked on by, I believe, a DD Dragonite fucked Hippo at one point. So just being able to raw, shuffle, reset the field, and then start over with the Sand Tomb and the Toxic, and it at least offers an avenue to get rid of Mega Ments and maybe push on from there. Well, not get rid of it, but at least shove it out so it hasn't got any boosts. Because I think max HP, max defense Hippo should take like 1 return or 1+1 double edge, something like that. +2, different story, but it should at least tank 1. It should. But yeah, those are your choices, and while I'm thinking about it, can someone do me a favour? I know this is a weird one, but can someone go calc immense, like, plus, no, it was Spoggo Ments. Spoggo, yeah, no boosts on the Mega Ments for him, and then my Ments is max HP, max defense, and sort of tell me what you come up with. I could go do it myself. In fact, I've just thought about why I should just go do it myself, but I know, it's kind of, I've already started this, and it'd be kind of interesting to see what people find, because I don't think that crit should have killed. I'm fairly certain that my Mega Ments would have outlived his one. I'd like to think so, anyway. I could be wrong. Max attack meds might pull it off, but I would have thought the defense boost on Mega Ments would make it so it could live its own hit. This is just getting confusing now. Probably just ignore this, but hey, I don't know. Go count the crit, see if it mattered or not. It's an interesting topic of debate. Anyway, this has gone on far longer than it ever should. The next episode should be a lot shorter because I don't have to explain the rules. Yeah, Terry's Gauntlet is back! Woo! Woo! I hope we're all ready for another series of pain and suffering, and I hope you all enjoy it. Peace.